What? Any questions? Please, people. Either we're going to talk about comic book heroes in a time, or you got to ask us questions.
Can I get another?
I think we all need one. At this moment. Anybody have any questions? Come on, people, come on. Yes. Hi.
Wow, trust me. So obviously we all know that you guys started working with Derek Stevens. Just want to know, like, how is he? You know, how's it like working with him and stuff like that?
He's just like Reed.
No, he's the meanest things to me.
He's great. I love working with him. I think I love his delivery. I think he's a different. I really enjoy working with him. I can't really say that enough. I think we've been watching him.
You're
When
blind.
he first started.
See anything.
What's that?
You're blind.
Those jokes don't get old on set either. Hey Jake, and all the crew guys. Jake, oh, you can see now? Yeah.
I can see light.
Oh, no,
I can see light.
I can see light and colors and shapes.
I can, yeah, it's opposite.
Not at the same time, because that would actually form things.
I see a light, and then there's a color, and then there's a shade.
How
But there's no light or
Vein?
color with the shade.
There was a scene though where Eric had with Don
With Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob.
It takes everything. Whenever I have to refer to him, I'm always like Dr. Bob.
Just fun to say.
Yeah,
Dr. Bob.
he's Dr. Bob. You know, but like
But
you
they had
always
this
have to
great
say.
scene. It already aired where they're it was it starts in the hallway, it goes in the other room, and it was a great daytime scene that kind of went through these different sets. And Eric, this is his first daytime gig, and he just and he's with somebody who's been doing it for 52 years.
Yeah.
And it was just two pros. I just loved watching.
Yeah.
He's great. He's really good.
Eric is a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
He really.
If you hate him, it's because he's doing a great job.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's really. He's. He's brought a fresh breath into Oakdale, and his character has too, I think. That has not been there, I mean, since I've been there. Like, he's somebody who comes into town and,
How crazy things are.
yeah, he comments on, because like,
Totally.
literally, if you guys went to Oakdale, you'd be like, what the?
Everybody.
Yeah, because there's something wrong with everybody in Oakdale. There's something wrong with them.
Yeah, it's
And-
actually conversation, but we were talking about it before that he's kind of like, I feel the voice of the fans.
Yeah.
Like Chip's
Exactly.
been saying for the longest time.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
like,
I
he'll
well,
bust
I've
out
thought
with
of
something.
But it is. It's like all the things
No, but
that
I
we're
think
saying
you're right.
off
I think like he is like
He holds up a mirror to the town of Oakdale.
exactly a mirror unto nature, like Shakespeare. That is Shakespeare, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I know that. No, it's great working with him. I think he brings this, especially being his first soap thing. He doesn't like look at it as a soap opera. He looks at it as a job, and I think that's why part of the reason why he's so fantastic and why people have responded to him so well, because he doesn't see this as a genre thing. He sees it as an acting job, and he treats it like that. And he's absolutely fantastic to work with. Because sometimes you work with people who've been in like soaps and soaps and soaps, and they know how soaps work, and they can give very good things to it. But sometimes when you have somebody who's never worked on a soap, like Jake hasn't before this, like I hadn't before this, like Eric hasn't before this, and there's something new to be brought to the table. I think he really does that, and it's really fun working with him. I mean, it's also really fun working with you. Another question?
Over here.
Yes.
I know that you said you're terrified of alligators and crocodiles, but I want to know what Jake is most afraid of.
Van is terrified of alligators and crocodiles.
Yeah.
They're the worst. What's the point of them? They're just there to terrify you.
Yeah, the whole
And they
fight,
come up in the toilets
they
in
got the
Florida.
death roll.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, they're awful. And like, I mean, I'm sure they do something for the ecosystem, but like, all it does is terrify me. I don't like sharks either.
Oh, no,
I was
not
gonna
at all.
say, I mean, sharks, but sharks aren't gonna work.
How about the thing with the sharks with the scent or whatever that you?
Okay, well, okay. I watch a lot of, Nat Geo. It's not, is it that hard to call it
I
Nat
know. Seriously, it's the dumbest thing in the world.
It's Nat
No,
Geo now.
Sippy is the dumbest thing in the world.
Just like it's sci-fi and it's spelled
Yeah,
Oh,
Sippy is the dumbest thing in the world.
it's a
Sci-fi.
misspelled abbreviation.
We're cooler than
It's
science fiction.
I hope you're interested in this.
I am.
Okay, so they discovered that there were these orcas off the coast of I forget exactly where, but they're up north, and they in a seal hotspot that's known for being great white heavy. That sounds funny. Great white heavy.
No, I'm just laughing that we're at like
I
a
know.
fan event talking about orca whales.
You did. You really
I did
have.
start it.
You started it. I'm gonna finish it. So yeah, they discovered that these whales discovered how to kill great white sharks, these orca, these killer whales, by turning them upside down. They hit them when they're not expecting it. They stun them, and then they roll them over. And when any shark is rolled on its back, it goes to sleep.
So if you ever get attacked by a shark, roll it on.
Just roll it over. Just roll it over its back. But the cool thing about it is that when they killed the shark, they found that all the other sharks in the area, this area that is normally just infested with great whites, they all just disappeared within a matter of 24, 48 hours. And they had tagged a shark that was normally there, and they found that this shark suddenly, after looking at the pattern, they had a pattern for like the past 2 years, it suddenly dove down after this happened within literally within hours. This shark dove down to about 150 feet and just went down the continental shelf and just went across the Pacific Ocean, just in a beeline away from where this happened,
Where the shark was killed.
where the other great white was killed by these whales. And so the scientists were wondering, well, how did they, this begs the question, how did they know the other sharks? So they did the study where apparently a pheromone was released by the great white after it was, when it was killed, and that pheromone, when it comes into contact with other sharks, causes them to react so violently they will go in,
They will travel half a continent.
yeah, to just get away from this,
Yeah.
which.
So
then they-
shark repellent.
They found a shark repellent. They found an accurate shark repellent.
So not only is he talented, but he
He's attentive.
he's smart. No. Or he listens well to what Nat Geo says.
For all my shark research, I went out there and
Oh, I would do that. I would be a shark researcher. Except I hate them. I'd be a shark poisoner.
okay.
No, I wouldn't.